Now let's look at the long-run supply for a constant cost industry. A constant cost industry is one where average cost of production is constant. In this instance, what we'll see is a long-run supply curve, which is horizontal. In a constant cost industry, firms can enter and have the same costs as the firms that were in there because there's no increase in input prices. So if, say, in a candle market, 6,000 candles are being produced per day or 9,000 candles are being produced per day, we have the same cost, then the long-run supply curve is going to be flat at 5 cents in this example as a price per candle. If demand increases, we can just produce more at the same cost. So the long-run supply curve is going to be horizontal. How does this work in an actual market? Well, let's look at the short run and the long run response in the ice industry, or the price of ice after Hurricane Andrew. And we have a long run supply curve which is horizontal at $1 per bag. But there's a short run supply curve which is upward sloping. In the long run, we're seeing a constant cost industry, and so we have a horizontal long-run supply curve. The short run, however, there's an upward sloping short-run supply curve. So what happens after Hurricane Andrew? Right, the demand curve gives us an initial equilibrium before the hurricane at point A, where 10,000 bags of ice per day at a price of $1 per bag. After the hurricane, there's an immediate need for more ice, and the demand curve shifts to the right because of the significant power outages. The demand curve shifts to the right. That raises the price in the short run up to $5 per bag. A number of ice manufacturers and producers enter the market because it's a constant cost industry, and there are no barriers to entry. So when these new firms enter the market and production increases significantly, price is driven back down to $1. So while there's a short-run spike in the price of ice, since it's a constant cost industry and more producers can enter the market, we're going to end up seeing the price go back down to $1 and significantly more ice being produced because of the demand after the hurricane.